Well, apparently we're live.
Apparently we're live.
Welcome one and all, if you can see us and hear us clearly. And a very Merry Christmas, one and all, to all of you that celebrate. And if you don't, that's just fine too. Of course, you do you. Paul is trying something fancy today with our new upgraded StreamYard functionality, where he is trying to stream us on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. It does say you are live.
It does.
It does. So yeah, welcome one and all. It's Christmas Eve. How are yous all doing? I did spot that Will and Chris have popped in. Thanks for popping in, guys. I know you've got the in-laws coming around soon. And some of the usual friendly faces in the chat already. Adam's there. Jane's there. Ashley, our wonderful mod. CDA. Linda. Welcome one and all anyway. It's a short one today. It's a little bit of a catch-up prior to tomorrow. Of course, when we will be live streaming and eating our Christmas dinner. But I'm sure you all already knew that already.
So yeah, I'm not sure if we are live on Instagram because I can't see anything.
Right.
It said once you're streaming live on here, go to Instagram and allow the live.
Just got to let our child out. She wants to go outside for a short while. Be back in a minute.
So yes, I don't know. I don't know how it works on Instagram. So is everybody ready for tomorrow? I'm very much looking forward to making Christmas dinner tomorrow. Very excited.
I'm looking forward to eating it.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to eating it, but probably as much as I'm looking forward to cooking it.
Yeah,
actually.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice because I do know that for some people, cooking Christmas dinner can not only feel like a chore, but it can get really stressful for some people sometimes as well. So yeah, try not to get too stressed out. Those people who are kind of head cook on Christmas Day, if you can avoid it, which I know is easier said than done, especially coming from somebody like me that don't cook. But yeah, we've got quite a few people in the house considering it's Christmas Eve. We've got 52 in the house. Give us a festive thumbs up on the live stream if you don't mind. I don't know what a festive thumbs up is, but you know, it's appreciated anyway. So yeah, it's just a chance for us to have a little bit of a catch up with you today. Check in with everyone. You know, it's been a busy December.
We had our first kind of official festive little plate for lunch today, didn't we? Yeah. We had a sandwich and some crisps and a sun-dried tomato and a pickle and a cracker with some mushroom pate on it.
Yeah.
He's been eating mushroom pate and quite enjoying it.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, I said to Paul the other night, sorry, I was just checking on my Instagram to see if I could see whether we were live on there or not. I said to Paul, when I tried the mushroom pate, I was like, I don't mind it. It's all right. But I imagine that people who are mushroom lovers might be a little bit disappointed with it because it to me, it isn't really mushroomy. It's nice anyway. That was from Aldi, wasn't it? The mushroom pate.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, props to Aldi. Bravo. Very nicely done. Oh, Flanny, yeah. The 15p veg is awesome, isn't it? Awesome stuff. Adam, bless you. I mean, it is Christmas, but you've got to draw a line somewhere, haven't you? Otherwise, the kids are just going to eat you out of house and home, and it's all going to be sugar and chocolate, isn't it, mainly? So you've got to draw a line in the sand somewhere, surely. I know, Ashley. I think it all started at Beck Hall, to be honest. I mean, I'd been kind of dipping my toe prior to that, but then when I had that wild mushroom off Paul at Beck Hall, and I was like, wow, I actually enjoyed that. And then now having this mushroom pate. I don't know why I did that, because it is legitimately
it's quite herbaceous.
Yeah.
Though the mushroom pate.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's
you can tell it's mushroom.
Yeah, it's flavoursome. It's not bland by any means. But I have had some mushrooms in the past that have just been, I can't describe it, just really earthy, really mushroomy. Thank you, Yup, another Maria. Enjoyed your Vlogmas. We enjoyed doing Vlogmas, to be honest with you. It's only really, I'd say, the last week, the last sort of 4 or 5 days where we've both been like, we're starting to feel it now. We're getting a little bit tired, and you know. And as Paul said in one of the Vlogmases a few days ago, it does get a bit frustrating sometimes when you go into supermarkets and you want to do a great vlog, and it's like, oh, they haven't always got the stuff in. You know, we've talked
the big controversy this year has been the Asda trifle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of turned out to be the biggest thing that a lot of people have tried to get and very few have. And the two that I know have, Flanny here in the chat now, and a lady in our group on Facebook, that vegan group, both kind of found them as just one in amongst all the dairy trifles. But we checked all the dairy section, trifle section at Asda, asked 2 members of staff, and they were like, if we had it, that's where it'd be.
Yeah.
But we were just so delighted to go to Morrison's and get one.
Yeah, bravo, Morrison's, bravo. Quick shout out to Peter. Peter is in the house, says, hey guys, and Maxi More Kit, Trifle Crisis, and ESN 90, wishing us a lovely, cosy Christmas, and Stuart as well.
Lovely.
Nice.
Laurie's just asked, what am I making for Christmas dinner?
Well,
I made my 86 Eats deli turkey yesterday. That's in the fridge now. One for us, one for Jay's mum and dad. Mum and dad Brom. When I say mum and dad Brom, by the way, I only say this because I've noticed a few of you writing Brom, B-R-A-U-M.
Oh yeah.
But I said it's Brom. Short for Bromley, B-R-O-M. So mum and dad Brom. Hey, by the way, mum and dad Brom, the turkey's done, it's in the fridge. I'll slice it before I bring it up tomorrow morning. So I've done that. So we're having that, obviously. I've got some, this isn't pork sausages in the freezer, and I bought some fresh Levy strips. There's my pigs in blankets. Stuffing, obviously. Not bothering with cranberry sauce because we'll have a blob on our Christmas dinner because you're supposed to, and then that's it. Never eat it again.
Yeah.
So not bothering with cranberry sauce, but creamy mashed potato, obviously. Roast potatoes with rosemary. Julienne carrot, part steamed and then finished in orange juice, thyme and butter. Baby button sprouts, part steamed and then finished off with sage, butter, chestnuts and bacon bits. Roasted parsnips with maple syrup. Red cabbage with butter and cinnamon, and a cider gravy.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Thoroughly looking forward to it.
Yeah, very much looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, a couple of people have mentioned not being able to get the trifle. Angarad has mentioned Asda only had 1 delivery of vegan mince pies, but loads of non-vegan ones. Let's just hope that year on year
it gets better.
It gets better.
They all seem to overpromise and underdeliver.
Yeah.
Well, no, not all.
Not all, but yeah.
Got to acknowledge that Sainsbury's was the first one to have turkeys, pups in blankets, and stuffing balls in the freezer and the chilled section this year, weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah.
They were the first.
Yes. So, thank you, Michael. Thank you for the kind words. Lots of love from Donegal. Keep up the great work, guys. Made my own trifle. Hee hee.
Nice one.
Well done, you, Michael. Well done.
I might have a bash at making one at some point in the future, but let's not forget our channel is about down-to-earth veganism, and making your own trifle isn't down-to-earth veganism. It's about being able to go to the supermarket and just pick up an alternative.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we try and promote, because that's how most people come into veganism. They don't come in whole food, plant-based, making everything themselves. They come in swapping out the things that they're used to buying at the supermarket for vegan alternatives.
Real world situation, isn't it?
Indeed.
Peter has shared something that sounds fabulous. So Peter's asked, what are people doing for New Year's Eve? Always a good question, because I think people are a bit of a loss sometimes on New Year's Eve. Peter might be going to a vegan restaurant that's having a drag evening.
Fantastic.
That sounds like a great way to spend a few hours on New Year's Eve, Peter. Nice one, and thank you for sharing that. Yes. It's nice to connect and catch up with you all on Christmas Eve. It's already making me feel a little bit more festive. I said to Paul about an hour ago, I said, I'm not feeling massively festive. I said, after the live stream, I'm going to go upstairs to the spare room. I'm going to bring some stuff downstairs, some bits that we've been sent by some of you lovely folk, and a few gifts that I've yet to wrap, and do a bit of wrapping.
Mm-hmm.
That always makes me feel a bit more Christmassy, you know.
I've got no idea what we're having for dinner tonight. We had a strange smattering of Oriental things with a beef sandwich last night.
Yeah,
it was lovely.
We did say this on the meals vlog. I think last week was like this week, this few days of eating, it's gonna be a bit unusual, isn't it?
Well, last night we had that Tesco Oriental 12-piece Oriental platter, didn't we, with dumplings and money bags and prawn toast. But we also had some Korean style popcorn, cauliflower popcorn, kind of.
Yeah, was the
from Sainsbury's,
the
yellow
special.
stickered. It weren't great, to be honest. And a beef sandwich, because there weren't that much on plate. You know, the corn roast beef, which is gorgeous, by the way, with a bit of English mustard on a Sheldon's muffin. Oh, perfect.
That's nice. Debbie says, I wasn't feeling Christmassy, so I popped a Christmas playlist on earlier as I made cake for tomorrow. Nice. That's a good move. That's a good move. It really is. We watched sort of, I suppose, leaning into the festive spirit. We watched the new Indiana Jones film last night, and I'm going to be honest, we're both fans. It wasn't brilliant.
It wasn't.
It was just okay, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No spoilers, of course, because it's fairly new, and I imagine quite a lot of people haven't seen it yet. But if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you may find yourself a little cold to it, possibly a little bit. Just my humble opinion. I don't know if anybody else has already seen it or not. Hey, Craig's in the house. Thanks for being here, Craig. Craig's just breaking off from cooking to say hi. Nice one, Craig. Hope you're good. Maximo kit, I've got to say, I mean, it's an obvious answer really, but the thing I'm looking forward to the most is Christmas dinner. I always just adore eating Christmas dinner.
It's a beautiful dinner. I mean, it really is. Even the gravy, it's took a few years to kind of develop, but all I do with the gravy is I take sage, rosemary and thyme fresh and gently fry it in butter to release all of those flavors, and then slowly add a bottle of vintage vegan cider from Sainsbury's. Sometimes if I want a little bit more umami, I'll add a vegetable stock cube to that, and then I thicken it up with corn flour, and of course put it through a strainer before I put it in the gravy jug. So it's a beautiful gravy for Christmas dinner. It's really festive and herby and has that kind of sweet but also umami. It's beautiful.
Most definitely. Ah, Simon, thank you. Thank you for your lovely words. Hope you both have a great Christmas. Thank you for your blogs on helping me turn from more vegan than vegetarian. So much choice now. Nice one, Simon.
Oh, good on you, dude, for making that move as well. We were vegetarian for like 20 years before we went vegan, but we're 10 years in now.
Yeah.
It really has never been easier. It's never been easier. Or more delicious. I actually cook more now as a vegan than I ever have at any other time in my life. And I certainly cook more diverse. Cooking dishes from all over the world.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. Ukraine, Africa, France,
Spain,
London. That's a different country.
Ribollita, is that Spanish? Or is it Italian?
Italian. Ribollita, the breadsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. Kat,
thank you. Hi, Paul and Jess, and Merry Christmas to you both. And Merry Christmas, one and all. One and all. Yes.
Oh, so let me do a quick something.
Yeah. We're not starting on the drinking just yet. Just a regular coffee. Just a regular coffee. But I'm sure we'll be having a few drinks later.
I just thought I'd grab this because I thought, well, do you know what? If by any chance you're very late on buying a gift for a loved one, a fellow vegan, perhaps.
This is a wonderful message for this time of year, but all year round.
The link to our merch.
Be excellent to yourself and each other. It's what Paul always says. It's what he always says. You know, at the end of stuff, when we're finishing up stuff, it's what he always says.
Oh, thank you, Adam. And thank you for the congratulations on Penny. You already knew a published author. I'm already published.
Yeah.
In some poetry anthologies. Manchester, the Best of Manchester Poets, Volume 3. I'm in there twice. But yeah, this will be nice because, you know, this will be an actual book that I hope kids will read and love. And I hope parents will love reading to their kids as well.
Yeah, definitely. Maximo Kip says, I'm about to start my third year of being vegan and I couldn't have done it without you guys. Legit.
Oh, nice one, dude. Thank you so much for saying that.
That is lovely. Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging that. And well bloody done. Well done.
Ooh, Vegan Runner is doing a Holy Trinity veg, celery, onion, carrot, and red wine thick gravy.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Classically called a mirepoix.
Okay. Thank you to those reminding others to thumbs up on the live stream. Always appreciated. Do you know what I mean? Always appreciated.
Is like the start of so many good soups, isn't it? That's how I started it's how I always start the borscht.
Yeah.
Onion, carrot, celery. Right small, you know. Oh, I'll show you my turkey. It looks a bit like bread.
Yeah, turkey bread. That's what you said, didn't you, the other day?
Yeah.
Turkey bread. Which sounds weird. Appreciate it. Sounds weird. She's following you.
So there it is. That is my 86 eats deli style turkey. And I will slice that with a mandolin when it's been in the fridge a bit longer. It's quite solid now, but once it's been in the fridge a bit longer, it'll be really easy to slice with a mandolin. And we'll get loads out of it.
Yeah, that's the great thing, isn't it? It lasts a good few days. And yeah, we have it on sandwiches. We have it as a side, you know, part of a plate. And it just tastes lovely. It's a really nice addition at Christmas time. Adam, yeah, echoing me there. Absolutely spot on. Do love 86 eats. So good on sandwiches, curries, picky bits. Yeah, you know, bits and things.
It's gorgeous. I've said it for ages and I still haven't done it, but at some point in 2024, I will do a short recipe vlog. I'm sure Kat won't mind. She knows I did it on a live. So there is a recipe vlog on the channel for the 86 Eats Deli Turkey, but it was a live stream. However, if you just type in 86 Eats, those vegan guys, it'll come up. But I'm going to do a short one.
Yeah.
In the new year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do updated versions of all our recipes because they've all advanced.
Tony says, do you reheat it? We do, don't we, sometimes? The 86 Eats. Do we reheat it?
Usually I just put it on our Christmas dinner and then put hot gravy on it.
Yeah,
because it's so thinly sliced, it warms up that way. But you can.
Yeah.
What I have done before is when we've got to like the end of it and we've had loads of slices and loads of sandwiches, I'll cut the end bit up into little cubes and chuck it in a curry or something. And so yeah, it's great. Honestly, it's great stuff, and it's so easy to do, really easy to make.
Yeah, it's versatile, isn't it? Versatile, most definitely. So, obvious question: is everybody done? Are you all able to, you know, have a reasonably relaxed evening this evening? Because we are kind of done now, aren't we? There isn't, other than obviously Paul doing the cooking tomorrow and me wrapping a few presents later on. We don't need to go out anywhere. We haven't got anything else major to do. Everything that we needed to get has been got.
Violet here is saying, trying to go vegan but having a hard time giving up dairy. I think it's just having to find the alternative that sits best with you. We struggled with milk at the start. I never had dairy. Once I'd made the decision that we were going vegan, never had dairy milk again. Not ever. Struggled though for a couple of months with different ones that kept curdling in hot drinks and stuff. And then we found cocoa milk. And that's been our kind of mainstay, hasn't it, right throughout. But there are fantastic dairy alternatives out there now, Violet, and if you could just keep in mind, I don't know why you want to go vegan, but if it's for the animals, you'll find the dairy alternatives, because the dairy industry is the meat industry. They're as bad as each other.
It's bloody horrible. It really is. Yeah.
But well done for taking some steps, because it can be hard at first.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dawn, so much for the super chat.
Cheers, Dawn. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for all the help and advice you give us vegans.
Thank you, Dawn. That's much appreciated. Merry Christmas, darling.
Vegan runner. First year ever that I've wrapped everything up in advance, just doing the 86 Eats and dinner for tonight.
Nice one.
Nice. Yeah, it looks and sounds like a lot of people are going to be able to have a fairly chilled one. Yeah, we'll do that for now. There you go. Yeah, I'm just scrolling up the comments to make sure we've not missed anything. Yeah, all the best luck with it, Violetta. Although, to be honest with you, I mean, it's not really luck. Kind of going back to what Paul was saying before, is you know, doing a bit of research, finding the alternatives, like we said, that works for you. I tend to find I'm more picky with my milk alternatives in my coffee. When I'm having cereal, I'm less bothered.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Well, the cereal kind of flavors the milk, doesn't it? So
we sometimes would be lucky enough to have a machine that allows us to make our own milk. So sometimes we do that as well. And particularly for cereal, it's great because I'm just not fussed. Really.
Jeanette, thank you so much for the super chat, darling. Thank you.
Thank you,
very
Jeanette.
much appreciated.
Yes.
Yeah, I've no idea what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
No.
There is that tear and share Indian thing
from Tesco.
Yeah. And I've also bought a packet of Indian style lentils from Heron last week.
All right, yeah.
That were dead cheap. So maybe we'll just kind of mix and match. And might have a bit of an Indian ourselves tonight. We had a bit of an Oriental last night.
Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that.
Indian tonight, and then a gorgeous traditional Christmas dinner tomorrow without the death.
Yeah. Adam said, a drink, curry, and Home Alone on the TV tonight. That's our plan. Sounds good, that, Adam. I think on the Home Alone rotation, at some point over the next couple of days, I would like to watch Home Alone 2, because we watched Home Alone last Christmas. So technically, it should be Home Alone 2 this year. I'd like to watch. And also, I'm hankering for a bit of Tim Curry. And if I remember rightly, Tim Curry plays the concierge in Home Alone 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Maximo Kit, thank you for the super chat. Have a few yellow sticker treats on me. We bloody well will.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, good sir.
Ashley.
I should ask, I mean, gender isn't important to me, but I am assuming you're male. I shouldn't assume.
Shouldn't.
But I do say dude, even if you're female.
Yeah.
Cheers, dude.
Yeah. Just like guys kind of no longer.
I use love more than anything, me.
Yeah.
But I always worry that I might offend people. Luckily, everyone in my hometown knows now. If you're a big burly bloke and I know you, when I see you, I'll go, hiya, love. And when I'm going, I'll say, bye, love. That's just who I am.
Hey, if London cabbies can do it, Manchester cabbies, you know, and wasn't that video with Serena McKellen talking about taxi drivers. Love? Yeah, very nice.
It makes him think I'm home.
Lots of people on Picky Bits tonight. Ashley's on Picky Bits. Yeah, Picky Bits for tea.
Well, it was Picky Bits that made our tea up last night. Because it was like I say, it was a 12 piece. You'll see on Tuesday's meals vlog. We've had some random stuff this week.
Maximo Kit. I am female and my kids are called Max, Imogen and Kit, hence Maximo Kit. Nice.
Okay, see, now I know, and that just proves that assumptions can be wrong.
Thanks for the clarification, dude. Ashley says Tom calls everyone love or mate. Yeah.
Love's universal.
Yeah.
You can just, unless people take offense to it, it's a nice thing to say to anyone. I love. You're right, love.
Yeah, totally agree. And it's very rarely ever. I don't think whenever anybody's ever sort of said it to me, it's never been anything but nice.
No.
It's never been like sort of cringy or lecturous or as an ulterior kind of tone to it. It's always just been the way it's intended, which is just nice. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got to get Home Alone 2 on the TV either tonight or tomorrow or Boxing Day, because beyond Boxing Day, you know, it's sort of the window closes a little bit, doesn't it? It does for me anyway, psychologically.
The only thing I don't like about Home Alone 2 is the orange turd is in it.
Oh yeah, briefly. Yeah. You have to put up with him in the world anyway, so. Tony, down here in Devon, people say my lover. Lol.
Of course they do. All right, my lover. That's lovely though, isn't it?
Yeah. Becca, sweetheart is quite common where I'm from. Sweetheart, yes.
And then in Derby, at one point, it used to be duck.
Yeah.
All right, duck, how am you?
Adam just said, Ashley, don't you guys call people duck? Ashley's neck of the woods. Yeah. Hey up me duck is more Midlands. Birmingham is Bab.
Yeah. All right, Bab.
We started something now, haven't we? Terms of endearment, depending on where you are based geographically. That is the topic for Christmas Eve.
Oh, what a nice topic, though. Terms of endearment.
Yeah.
Instead of here's what I call people when I hate them. You know.
Hen happens a lot in Scotland.
Sanders Life, lovely for me. You okay, lovely? I use lovely as well. Particularly when replying to comments on YouTube, I've found. Thanks, lovely.
Yeah, because you're all lovely, basically. Well, the vast majority anyway. You know, we know about the weirdos that occasionally leave weird comments. Jeanette, I tend to say pet or petal flower.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Tony, that made me chuckle. In Castleford, where I'm from, they say old cock. That's great, Tony. I love that. I might have to adopt that one. I like it. I don't know how people locally to us in the Manchester area would feel about being called old cock, though. But I might try it out and see in the new year.
All right, old cock. I can see it. It definitely sounds northern.
Yeah. I'm not even going to read that, Maxim, okay? Nice, nice. I finished my coffee. I shift this because it's bugging me.
Oh, that love. Thank you. Yes, this Instagram thing has not worked.
No.
No. Well, it says you are live.
But it's not had it. It's not had any of it. No. It does say you are live, which is weird.
I know.
It's very strange.
And it says you'll find it at the top of your feed, but it's...
No. Rubbish. Anywho, we'll figure it out, won't we?
Yeah,
we'll figure it out at some point.
We've just upgraded on StreamYard from a $20 a month account to a $49 a month account, but you get 1080. It's stable. You can stream to different platforms at the same time, and we intend to step our activism up a bit in 2024.
Yeah.
So, you know, the more places we can stream to and get the down-to-earth message out there, the better.
Definitely. And I like the fact that, you know, it's just a better quality stream. I like that for people who are taking their time to tune in and join us on the live streams. It's nice when you know, it can be as good a quality as it possibly can be based on your streaming settings, because I think I mentioned it last time we were live streaming. You do sometimes, it's not always automated. Sometimes you do have to go into your settings and pick the higher resolution. Do you know what I mean? Rather than it being 720 and pop it up to 1080. And we'll look shiny. We'll look a bit more shiny for yous.
Wendy says, thank you to you guys. Next year I'll be 2 years vegan. Merry Christmas to you. Well done, Wendy.
Well done. Nice one, Wendy.
To you, my love. Great.
Well said, Joseph, about Home Alone 2.
Well, Michael was asking, what's everyone having for dessert tomorrow? Well, we've got some Elmley brandy cream in the fridge, haven't we?
I'm kind of just thinking like a couple of mince pies.
Or a mince pie. Mind you, we've been sent some lovely things and all.
We have.
From a bakery.
We have.
A place called Positive Bakes in Leicester.
Yeah.
And I've had to unwrap them already and put them in the fridge. We had an Imran, if you see this later on. So I looked and I was like, good.
And of course we've got a trifle.
Good. Yes, we have got a trifle.
Which is dated 26th.
Yeah.
So
yeah, probably trifle then, actually, because that might last the least.
Let's face facts. We're going to be eating trifle on Christmas Day, and we're probably going to be finishing it off on Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
And then we'll be sick.
We will not.
I will.
Oh, Flanny, bless you. You know, we get messages from people. It's amazing. And it's the main reason, ultimately, why we set out to do this was, you know, Paul, if we go right back to the very beginning of the channel, it was that whole thing. Paul's mindset was, what would have helped us when we first started? what would have helped us as vegans when we first started. And that's why we do what we do, to try and help others.
Yes, Becca, Positive Bakes in Leicester. We've got 4 very luxurious sounding tarts and white chocolate and raspberry blondie.
I love a luxurious tart.
Beautifully packaged in beautiful packaging, fully recyclable. Dying to try them. Yeah.
MP says, Merry Christmas, guys, from South Wales. Thank you, MP, and thank you for being here.
Cheers.
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, Adam, yes, the Catherine's Originals. All credit where credit is due. Absolutely top notch.
That's our first tub. That's all we've got left. We've smashed through them.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just really good.
Absolutely beautiful.
Really, really good quality. Yeah, can't fault them at all. Yeah. Go and find their Facebook page, give them a like, read their most recent post that goes into detail about all of the hard work and everything that they've had to do over the last 12 months. Incredible, incredible work. Yeah, good on them. Long may it continue.
Who don't love a good tart? That's why I like Gemini so much.
She's a fancy tart, isn't she?
She is.
At times. Oh, nice one, Kate, and thanks for popping in. Evening, lads. Thanks for a lovely Vlogmas. Really enjoyed all the shopping updates. Super helpful. Nice one, Kate. Glad to be helpful. Glad to be able to do it. Genuinely, really glad to be able to do it. Oh, vegan runner for Pud. It's Bendix mince and later warm mince pies with Alpro cream. We have so many mince pies. Well, that's just it, isn't it? I think you have revised and sort of modified Christmas dinner over the last few years, haven't you? I think like if we go back,
but I've got it to a place now where I'm really happy with it. I don't want it to change anymore.
Yeah, I meant in terms of size though as well. Like I think if we go back sort of 5-6 years, we had a couple of times where there was a lot, and now I think it's a little bit more sensible.
Yeah.
Thinking back to last year, it was a bit more sensible, which leaves room for desserts.
Yeah.
You know, like trifle or a couple of mince pies or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that Turin shirt Indian bread thing tonight with some lentils, and
I'm up for that.
Yeah,
I'm well up for that.
Yeah,
be nice. We started on some of our festive booze last night, by the way.
We did. We had 2 of the mini bottles of the Witch King's rum. We had the strawberry, lemon, and chili one, which we've got a big bottle of, and that was what prompted us to buy it. And we had the coffee one because you got like 4 bottles in the taster set, so we've had 2 of them. Oh God, just a bit of ice.
Yeah,
nothing else.
So nice,
beautiful.
Yeah. We got a few ciders, got a couple of ciders in fridge because they were on offer at Sainsbury's when we went to get our cider for our gravy tomorrow. So we've got a couple of ciders in the fridge, some red wine, and then,
Hey, has everyone seen the Vegan Queens vlog that they've uploaded today? By the way, about their working with Viva. Very interesting. There's been quite a few vlogs from the Vegan Queens. The Jeanette tribute, which was probably one of the most difficult things they've ever filmed.
Yeah.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Had to be done at the end of the day after everything else. And there's a big announcement about VCO, and there's a big announcement about Viva. Yeah, they did all sorts when they got together for that one day. Yeah,
big time. Hence, quite a lot of editing of the last few days.
Oh, you've been an editing legend this month,
yeah,
Jason.
It's been
which is why it's nice for you to have a break, man.
Yeah.
Because this doesn't need editing. Tomorrow's Christmas dinner won't need editing, and then we're off for a few days. Like
tomorrow's Christmas dinner will most definitely not need editing.
No,
talking about the actual Christmas
mind you,
dinner.
I said that. I do. We're live tomorrow, and then you're going to have to edit tomorrow night for Tuesday's meals. What?
No, I'll edit.
On Tuesday.
I'll edit it on Tuesday. Yeah,
Right.
I'll edit it on Boxing Day, because Boxing Day is Boxing Day, isn't it? You know, I don't think anybody does much of anything on Boxing Day. So yeah, it shouldn't take me too long. I'm quite happy to just have an hour or so on computer, you know, with a nice tipple.
I know, Adam. Can you believe that Gemini genuinely thought Viva wanted her to pretend to be Juliet Galetli? She genuinely thought that. She did an hair and everything.
She did an hair. She put all that effort in, did an hair. Andrew, thank you for the kind words. I hope you both have a fabulous holiday. Love everything you both do. Keep it up. Hand pink waving.
Tony asks, Jason, did you do a course in editing? No, you're completely self-taught, aren't you? It's like but he does it for his job as well in work. You do.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it was a natural progression. In a nutshell, just very briefly, Tony, when we first started this channel, we were editing our videos on Windows Movie Maker. For I think a couple of years, it feels like.
We were.
And then it was a nice step up from Windows Movie Maker to look at a few other dedicated editing software packages.
We had a look at the DaVinci Resolve, which is free,
yeah,
but it is quite complicated. There are videos to show. However, we ended up buying Filmora.
Yeah. Which has served us well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Served us well. And it's not excessively complicated and difficult, but you can do more of a deep dive with it, and there are a lot more options and there's a lot more versatility with it.
Yeah.
It's a great program. But yeah. So yeah, no courses, just self-taught. Cheers, Adam.
We should start winding down now. We said we were just going to do a short one today, because don't forget, we are live tomorrow at 3 o'clock having our Christmas dinner live. By the way, if anybody sent us anything that they don't want to be opened tomorrow after we've had our dinner,
yes,
let us know.
Yeah,
because otherwise we'll just open our things that have arrived from people. We'll open them on our live tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what we normally do, isn't it?
It is what we normally do.
Stuff as faces and then open a few presents. But yeah, we will slowly wrap this live up, as Paul says.
Give everyone a chance to say goodbye to each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be back live at 3 o'clock tomorrow, having our Christmas dinner in the kitchen. Hope some of you can come and join us, and we shall be eating and then opening some lovely gifts and just sharing a bit of our Christmas day with you. So,
well, Maximo will be with us and Ashley will be with us. Adam's going to run off because he can hear kids screaming in the background. So he's going to go and take care of that. Nice one. It's been lovely to connect with you all. It really has. If you haven't already, a last little reminder, please do consider giving the live stream a thumbs up. It all helps. And I've read so many lovely comments, particularly on the vlog that we uploaded yesterday, from many of yous well-wishing. And yeah, it's lovely to read the comments. So yeah, please do keep commenting.
And don't forget to check out people in the chat as well. The Sanders Live have a channel. Vegan channel. It's first time parents, and Garrett's Life has a channel, you know that. You know, check other vegan YouTubers out, won't you?
See what works for you, because you know we're all human. And the bottom line is, just because somebody is vegan, and we've said this many times, they may not necessarily gel with you, they might not quite, you know, hit that spot, but there's so much content out there, there's so much advice from so many wonderful people. So yeah, see what floats your boat.
Right, yeah, we'll wind this down now, my loves. We're going to get ourselves ready for Christmas Day tomorrow. We'll be live at 3 p.m, dinner, chat, you know, all the bits. And now we're going to just have a as Jay said, he's going to get some stuff downstairs, do some wrapping. I'll probably play a bit of Zelda. We'll have a few tipples later on and a bit of an Indian, and probably watch another movie tonight. Might be leaning towards Chicken Run, the Rise of the Nugget.
Yeah, I could watch that tonight.
I've heard a lot of good things about it. Apparently, a lot of the cast and crew went vegan.
Big deal. The last little thing I will say, and I'm so glad that I remembered this. We are going to promise we're going to false endings, classic on this channel. But we are going to wrap up soon. The last little thing that I will say is tomorrow, Christmas Day, if you have Netflix, Star Trek Prodigy is landing. The entire season is on Netflix. It's absolutely blooming amazing. It's animated, and you don't need to be a Star Trek fan. You can literally just start with the first episode. Trust me, you get into it. The animation style is beautiful. The characters and the writing is amazing. If you've never done anything Star Trek and you fancy giving something a go, Star Trek Prodigy, Christmas Day on Netflix. There you go. Glad I remembered to mention that. Hope yours all have a wonderful Christmas Eve, as chilled as it possibly can be and as enjoyable as it possibly can be for you all.
We're going to get our scrags back on now. I only put my jeans on because we were going live. And I thought, well, I might as well put some merch on. And, you know, would you like to sport this T-shirt? Because you can, you know. So, yeah, thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Sundays are usually in the kitchen doing something, but we just wanted to sit down and have a chat with you. Tomorrow will be a biggie because for the 4th year running, we'll be having our Christmas dinner live at 3 p.m. And if you are on your own, please join us. Please do. Yeah, that's why we do it.
Love you, mister.
Love you too. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Ashley, thank you for being here to mob today. Much appreciated, my darling. And we will see you all again very soon. Until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. See you in the morning, Mum and Dad, Brom.